Hey, what is up, you guys? codgamerMC here again, and today I wanted to talk about something that came through my mind the other day, and it's probably something that we all struggle with when making a new account. And it's about finding a good, strong, and easy to remember password. So password security is important nowadays, and that there are so many hackers out there and such. Putting a password such as password is not really an option because it won't let you. Many websites won't let you because they require special letters such as $signs, percent signs, exponent signs, and signs, or capital letters such as A, J, Q, G. But others just require a strong password. But how do you really come up with one? So it's quite easy. I know I say easy and you say, but hey, it's hard. It took me like 10 minutes to get a good password. Well, now you don't have to take that long. Have your password within minutes. So is this a trick? Well, no, it isn't. I'll tell you right now how you can create a password in a minute. So many of you can come up with a password easily, but others do not. It's like you think about a password and you create it and you like it and you remember it easy. But as for those struggling, I'm going to give you 2 tips on password security and password management for storing safely your passwords. So hear me out. Tip number 1. Probably the easiest way to come up with a password is using a passphrase. And what is a passphrase? For those who don't know, a passphrase is creating a phrase, obviously, but it could be about anything and just abbreviate it and use the abbreviations as a password. For example, create a phrase like everybody likes to eat pizza, right? It's straightforward, easy, to the point, something you came up with. So that's my passphrase, and now pick the letters, the first letter of every word, and that will be your password. For example, for everybody likes to eat pizza, well, turns into ELTEP. Well, although it's small, then you can add a few numbers to make it better, right? ELTEP 2000, for example, or ELTEP 2412. Make it harder. So, and if it requires special characters, then there's no problem with that. Just change the letters for numbers or symbols or capitalize them. For example, ELTEP 2412 can change into E17EP 2412, or using capital letters and change to capital letter E17 capital letter EP 2412. It's probably not the best example, but here is another more secure passphrase that is longer and stronger. So, for example, I like to wake up every morning in a nice sanitized room. Well, it's longer and stronger. And yes, sanitized is the word I use to make the phrase. Well, it makes it more secure because nobody is gonna think about a sanitized room, right? Or you can think about something very weird like just sanitized room, and you can make that a password. So that turns into ILTWUEMIANSR. Well, that's a lot of letters, but it's more secure. So to add more security, then just the same password but with a 24. ILTWUEMIANSR 24. Special characters, no problem. If you need the special characters, here's how. I1TWUEM14N5R24. Or instead of using the 5 for the S, then you can use the $sign. For example, again, I1TWUEM14N $R24. And there you have an easy to remember password and very secure. It's all about coming up with a passphrase and using the first letter of every word. So if you're having trouble with passwords, now you won't. So passphrases are easy to come up with. Just think in something you like doing or something random that you can remember easily. It's that simple. It's easy to do to come up with a passphrase rather than a password, right? Now that you know how to create a strong, secure password, now you can use the same one for every account, or create a few passphrases and jot them down somewhere safe in the computer, like in the notepad, and store your phrases there. And if you forget, look at the phrase and remember it. You can always reset your password if you forget though. So create a few or up to 10 phrases and use password number 1 for Google, password number 2 for Facebook, etc. And once Once you get to 10, use number 1 again, and so on. It's easy to create and manage passwords now that you know how to create a passphrase and how to abbreviate it, and you already know how to do all that. And as always, smash that like button and subscribe for more content. Please help us grow as a community by subscribing, and also comment if this video helped you out. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.